So what we are doing here is a demonstration of the damage, how long it takes to cast and summon both the spells and the combinations of every spell the sorcerer has access to right now. So should be pretty fun. Ah. So this is of course the flamethrower. It is exactly as it sounds. Dragon Eruption is wall of fire. Pretty ineffective. He quite literally just ran through it and took basically no damage. So, not very useful, I would say at least. You'd think that the AI would think, oh, let's not go through that. It might be area denial, but it's not at all even close to area denial. He quite literally just ran through it. I mean, I could see it being good where, like, not per se trap someone in a corner, but if someone is in an area where they can be pushed back, put the wall of fire down, and then use the pushback spell, the wind blast spell, and just keep on hitting them back and back and back. I could see that being useful, but that's very circumstantial, I guess is what you'd call it. Good enough. Blocks arrows. I don't think it has a set amount of damage it can block. Pretty sure it just blocks all damage until it goes away. Blocking all damage. This remains fixed in its initial direction. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty sick actually. I don't know. This spell is, in my opinion, essentially useless. Like, the only thing that I could really see this being useful for is you're in a coordinated team and you're about to die and they can kill it within the next 6-7 seconds. So you just pop this so you don't take damage and then they kill it or get the aggro. I don't think this is going to be a very useful spell at all. Okay, so Ice Spear and Flame Strike makes Flame Frost Spear. It's a weird name. I would say it's not terrible. I mean, you hit them once, then they're one shot, so that's always good. Wonderbolt and Fire Arrow is Elemental Bolt. This is the highest damage dealing single shot spell that there is. This does 60 once you hit them. And it's only two tier 1 spells, so that's pretty good. Obviously it's not going to kill him or any of these, but it's not doing bad. It's the highest damage dealing single strike spell, so that's nice. And then Electric Dash is exactly how it sounds. You quite literally just dash to where the circle goes and electrify everything in between. So, like this. Honestly, probably one of the better spells. It doesn't deal that much damage, but for PvP scenarios and PvE scenarios, that could be amazing because you can get cornered pretty easily in this game. So that's a nice one to have, I imagine. So Vortex and lightning sphere, make lightning vortex. I don't even know that did anything, not gonna lie. No, I'm sure it didn't. Oh, bastard. So that's levitation and lightning sphere, make the lightning storm. I'll press cancel on that. Levitation, lightning sphere, combine, make lightning storm. There's a huge circle. And it electrifies and slows just a little bit. And this is another circle spell. They all take a little bit, and yeah, it just makes homies. No, that doesn't really seem that effective either. The spells that take a second to cast, like the thorn spells, like Eruption and Wall of Fire, the ones that you put on the ground, you have to like pre-aim them almost. They take a second to actually come up. Yeah. Thorn of Earth doesn't deal that much damage. It doesn't do anything but damage, if I'm correct. Let me look. Yeah, literally. But Thorn of Earth is just dog shit. Erupts the Thorn of Earth, dealing 25 Earth magical damage to all targets within the area. Literally, like, almost everything is better than this. Like, that's actually a pretty terrible spell. Let's see. Just use all spells. Electric Dash. I would put that in probably the first tier. These two I would put in the first tier as well, just simply because of the initial damage that they deal. That's 60 and 50 is a good amount of damage. Flamethrower, I would definitely put this in the second tier. You're slowed when you're using it. It does alright damage, but you're making yourself very susceptible to damage when you're literally just sitting there going, fire. You can barely even move. I would put this in the third tier, definitely. That's so situational. That could be first or third, honestly. I don't think this will be used. I've been playing the absolute crap out of Darker and Darker on the Sorcerer, and I haven't seen this used once. I've fought many Sorcerers, and I've never seen anybody use this once, so I assume that's probably a PvE spell. Lightning Storm. I put that second tier. Channel for 5 seconds to summon a lightning storm, dealing 10 damage per second, and it's there for 5 seconds, so 50 damage in total if they stay. But they likely will, because they're electrified, which is a 20% movement speed, and it was pretty big, so I would say this is probably the second tier as well. This is definitely the second tier. This does... this costs 8, and it does 30 damage. That's it. That's all it does. It does 30 damage. And it costs 8 limit. Look at this. Look at this. This does 50. This does 60. And they cost 4. This one does 50 base. And it costs 2 compared to 30 that costs 8. Make it make sense. Why would you use this? This is literally better than this, and so is this. This electrifies them. This doesn't make sense why you'd use it. Mud Shield, that kind of seemed goated, not gonna lie, for PvE or PvP. I would put that in the first tier, the first seed. I will be using this more. The Lava Elemental. I usually stick with the Lava Elemental over the Earthen Elemental. I said different prior, but let's compare them. 24 seconds, the Earth Elemental increases the caster's armor rating by 30. It deals 40 physical damage to nearby enemies. The Lava Elemental deals 10 fire damage per second to nearby enemies and is alive for 24 seconds. This is more damage, this is more armor. Really, it's whatever you want. I'd put these in the first seed, though. I'd make a 4th seed for this. This is the worst combination spell there is. And yeah, I would put this in the 4th seed too. Wall of Fire is dog shit. It does no damage. It's so easy to just walk through. And when Wall of Fire's here, you're here, and you walk through it, it does 1 tick of damage. I've tested it. It does 1. So it's not worth it. Half of these spells are gonna need reworked because they're just fucking bad. But the other half, like these two, are great. Oh. Eh. They got some stuff to do for sure. I don't think this is enough spells by any means. Like and subscribe, please. Comment, share with your friends, family, your dog's friends and family. Thank you. Please subscribe.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.